All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is May 20. That's right, May 20, 2024. How is everybody doing? What's new? Let me know how you guys are doing. I would look forward to hear what you guys have to say in this discussion, conversation. All right, so we can be able to plan forward from there on in. Okay, good. So, as you can see by the title of this video, you see the topic that we're going to discuss, and it's in relation to the Jamaica Premier League season. I'm going to highlight things that I've observed, and you guys can give your feedback as well in the chat, okay? So that's exactly what we're going to do at this point in time. Chorus Cornif says, up. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. Really appreciate it. And you guys know already, you guys are to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also you can use the super chat feature to give more content to this channel as well. Okay, guys? So yes, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well, so you can engage more in this discussion, okay? Good. So let's go right into it. The 2023-2024 season of the Jamaica Premier League, it ended last night at the National Stadium. Cavalier winning their third title. That's right, their third title, 1981, 2021, and 2024. So this is their third title. Mount Pleasant Academy, they have one title to their name. They were hunting their second. As we know, it took place at the National Stadium last night. There's another thing that impacts Jamaican football that I'm going to mention right now, and that's in relation to the third place playoff. And what I'm mentioning in relation to the third place playoff is this. Arnett Gardens defeated Waterhouse by 5-1. That means that Arnett Gardens will qualify for the CONCACAF. Arnett Gardens will qualify for the CFU Club Shield. And there, Arnett Gardens will get a chance to finish in the top two to qualify for the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. So a great opportunity all around to be able to achieve and accomplish this feat. Now, in relation to what it looks like in terms of tables and standings and all of that, I just want to highlight now that Cavalier, with 3 titles, have the same number of league titles as Reno and as Boys Town. So you could say 3, 4, 5, 6. You could say that Cavalier now are the 6th most successful team in all of Jamaican football, behind Portmore United with 7 titles, Harbourview with 5 titles, Tivoli 5, Arnett 5, Santos 5, Mobe 4, and of course Boys Town, Reno, and Cavalier with 3 titles. Mount Pleasant Academy and Defence Force, Jamaica Defence Force, are the only teams with 1 title, 1 JPL title. Violet Kickers have 2 titles, and Wadada also have 2 titles as well. So that's where we are right now. 1 more title for Cavalier, and they would be level with Montego Bay United in terms of titles, which would be 4. So that's another interesting dynamic in the thick of things as well, to be able to move on up. So let me just be extremely frank with everything, okay? So the Jamaica Premier League has certainly come a far way, an extremely far way. Like when persons are getting ready to watch the Champions League or getting to watch the English Premier League, you know that you very much can pick up your phone and 1 hour before kickoff, you know that you can set the starting 11. Now in the Jamaica Premier League, you can do that. The last 3-4 seasons, you can be able to pick up your phone and 1 hour before kickoff. Okay, busy was starting. Okay, Topi is starting. Tremendous improvement there. Look at how the league has been marketed. Look at how it has been put together. Many people didn't know, but in terms of the social media pages of the Jamaica Premier League, it's being controlled by 876 Stream. And all of this, when you tie it in and you look at the pictures, you look at the graphics, it has brought so much exposure towards the league. And I want to highlight 2 points about this. 13 Jamaica Premier League players made their debut for Jamaica this year alone. 13 JPL players. That's 1 point. Second point is this. 2023 was the most players that got sold to overseas clubs in the history of the Jamaica Premier League, with 38 players. It's true, some of them have returned back to the Jamaica Premier League, but still, it is an outstanding accomplishment to know that 38 players from the Jamaican Premier League have been able to earn, meaning that they've been able to move elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So that in itself is great, and I'm pleased about it. Come on, guys, smash the like button. Over 50 of you watching and only 2 likes. Come on, you guys could do way better than that. What a night of football that was, says Cornish Corny. Yes, so this is the third final in the last 4 finals where we've gone to penalties. 2021, Cavalier defeated Waterhouse on penalties. 2022, we had Harbourview defeating Dunbeholden on penalties. And 2023, of course, we had Mount Pleasant Academy defeating Cavalier in 90 minutes. And 2024, Cavalier defeating Mount Pleasant Academy on penalties. So you could say it really has come a far way in that aspect of things, you know? So it is absolutely great. And even if you go back as well to pre-COVID JPL finals, you'd have seen, you know, the battle between Portmore United and also with Waterhouse as well, and been able to see, you know, how those matchups played, because we've also had some enthralling games in those aspects of things. You guys would remember when you go back to the National Stadium games that took place in like the 2018-2019 season, for example. It was a 1-0 win for Portmore United, but the year before, the 2017-18 season, Portmore United defeated Waterhouse 4-3 on penalties. You know what I'm saying? So you could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of the last 6. Yeah, 4 of the last 6 JPL finals have gone to penalties. 4 of the last 6 JPL finals have gone to penalties. Isn't that remarkable? Isn't that compelling? Isn't that interesting? You'd have to say so. And as we know, from the 2006 season to the 2013 season, we didn't have the playoff format. We had, you top the league and you advance, you know what I'm saying? So that's how things panned out there, you know. And as you know, Cavalier, they won their title against Waterhouse in 2021, against Cavalier against Mount Pleasant Academy, sorry, in 2024, and in 1981 they defeated a team called Thunderbolts FC. That's right, Thunderbolts FC were the team that they defeated, and Cavalier had a couple of runners-up finish early on, you know, because in 1976 they were runners-up to Santos, and 1977 also run-up to Santos as well, and 1980 also run-up to Santos as well. So Santos, 3 of Santos's 5 titles came from defeating Cavalier in a final, and the other 2 came from defeating Boys Town. But yeah, certainly it's come a far way. Sancho DWI says Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid. Well, Milo, you have to give tremendous credit in terms of the opportunity that has been given to young players. You know, this wasn't the first time that Richard King was in a JPL final and also scoring in a penalty shootout in a JPL final. You know, Kyle Ming coming into his own as well. You talk about Dwayne Busy Atkinson, certainly got the fans on the feet. Last night, Irving Vina Boslet with his, you know, tremendous saves in the shootout as well. You also had Shaquan Davis also saving in a shootout for Mount Pleasant, but you know, just the opportunities that have been given to these young players as well. It is fantastic. It truly is, and it bodes well because you know these players now have the experience of winning a trophy, winning a medal, and it's a nice taste for them. And now it can only increase that hunger and that desire for more. And now they'll be saying to themselves, all right, let's go win the Caribbean Cup. All right, and once we win the Caribbean Cup, let's go have a deep run in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. You know, so it's step by step. All of this improvement, all of this growth together. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it is extremely important that all of this comes to fruition, you know? So, yeah. So that's really good. So yeah, so that everybody can be aware with everything that we highlight, you know? But yes, D-Dub says salute. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Social Justice here, so give us the dates. So in relation to the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup that kicks off August 20, in relation to the CFU Club Shield that should start the end of July. I believe it's going to be in Curacao, but I'll find out further information in relation to that. And apart from that, in relation to the I think CONMEBOL have revealed on their website that June 12 is a crucial date in relation to squads. So, but yeah, that's basically the information there so that everybody can be able to plan forward, you know? So, yeah, let me know, guys, how you guys are doing. Let me know your plans for the day, what's the plans for the week. But yeah, I want to wrap up in here with the Jamaica Premier League here and say that there's been tremendous strides that have taken place and more eyes are on us. I want to make that extremely clear. More eyes are on Jamaica. When they turn on the TV and they're watching the Jamaican Premier League, when they're going on YouTube and watching the Jamaican Premier League, more eyes are on Jamaica. More eyes are tuned into Jamaica. More eyes are observing what we're doing and how the league is progressing and the atmosphere and the vibes and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, all of that, people are looking at all aspects of things. So, we've had 2 football matches at the National Stadium last night. So, I can assure you the ground staff will be putting in all the work to ensure that it is in very good condition for June 6th as well. The other 2 track and field meets would have his primary school champs and races Grand Prix, but as Major Desmond Brown said, there won't be any shot puts on these events. They'll be discussed, but there won't be any shot puts. So, you know, we don't have to be concerned about the quality of the surface. It's just about continuing to ensure that it gets the proper nutrients and also sunlight and water. Well, I mean, it's Jamaica, so you know we will get the sunlight. Water, not a problem at all. So, you know, everything is good. I just want to make a slight tangent here. You know, whenever I did my studies in the UK and did some stadium tours, you realize that when you go to a lot of these football stadiums, as a result of the lack of sunlight in these areas, they actually bring physical lights onto the field and shine it on the grass. You know, so we're privileged that we don't need a machine that we have to turn on the light and shine it on the grass. You know, we have natural sunlight that we use. You know, I just found it quite compelling that you go to Newcastle United, you go to Man United, and persons have to turn on a physical light and shine it on the grass for it to you know grow. So that's what I'd say. Yes, Chorus Cornif, I do believe, yes, that sponsors deserve their credit 100%. They deserve, you know, that praise and everything. So now the step forward, right? What is the next step forward? I want to see the Jamaica Premier League mirror what we see a CONCACAF Champions Cup. For me, I think that would be the next level up. And what do I mean by that? I'm talking about from the bus arrival to the end of the game. So the bus arrival, you have both teams arrive, they come off the bus, you have the media converge to take photos of the team the moment that they leave the bus and go into the locker room, boom, bus arrival. And then of course you have after the game you have a flash, which we know Sportsmax is in charge of. After the game you have post-match interviews and you have a mix zone after that, right? So for me, following the same model as what has been set out in our football confederation, CONCACAF, the next step in relation to how teams arrive and all of that, boom, beautiful. I would say that is the next step for next season. But again, you have to credit what the last 3 years have been like and what the last 3 years, the accomplishment that has been made. And you have to say, it's been splendid, and you have to credit what we have done. And we can hold our head up and say that we had a good season, and we want to represent all Jamaica. We want to get behind all Jamaican clubs. So the likes of Cavalier, the likes of Mount Pleasant Academy, the likes of Arnett Gardens, let us get behind them 100% in their upcoming competitions, because we want Jamaican clubs to go as far as possible in these respective competitions. We want them to go and have deep runs in these competitions. All right, guys. So you guys know exactly what you need to do. So ensure that, you know, the support is there as well. All right. So that is that for now, folks. I hope you all are doing well. Make sure you plan out your day. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button, and after doing so as well, hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content as well, guys. That would be truly appreciated. Okay, and then we can be able to plan forward. What's the format for promotion for tier 2? It's going to be the top 2 teams. So as it stands, we're looking at Racing FC and True Juice. Right now, they occupy the top 2 places. So let's see how everything unfolds, eh? Deshaun, in relation to the World Cup qualifiers, same time frame, 5 to 7 days before a window. It has never changed from that. 5 to 7 days before an international window, that is when the squad is announced, and it hasn't changed. It's followed the same consistency for Nations League and also the same consistency for Gold Cup as well. Jam PL fan, good day, Simon. Chat, man, he joined in the video as I was about to sign out, but you guys can watch this video on the replay. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the like, hit the share, and hit the subscribe button right now to Reggae Boys Commentary.